Hello everyone, welcome to Reactions TV 2.0. My name is Day. Today I'm going to do a review of How to Get Away with Murder, episode 5 and episode 6, which is called I Love Her and Stay Strong Mama. Okay, I'm going to begin with episode 5 because I just want to say a little bit about that and then I will go on to this week's episode. That was Barney, basically Barney's second backstory. I loved everything about that episode, just how emotional it was. It told me a whole lot about the backstory, and I just really loved that. Oh, and the flash forward with Asher in jail, I believe that's the one where Asher was in jail. What did he do? Now let me get into this week's episode, which is episode 6, Stay Strong Mama. I have a list of things that I would like to talk about this episode, so let me get right into it. It seemed like Dr. Roa, he have guilt either towards how his daughter had died and also how Annalise's son had died. And I believe that it may be both. And my theory is, and it may be off, I don't know, but what if his daughter is the one that hit Annalise? So what if that's the connection between what he is feeling and the connection? He said that she is a trigger for him. I don't know if it's because they both lost children, but it's a special connection that he had with Annalise that we don't know about, and maybe that's it. It's just not his daughter. Maybe his daughter was the one who the car that actually hit Annalise, and it wasn't on purpose, of course. It was an accident, but I don't know. But no, see, whoever caused that, I wrote that theory down, but now I'm thinking about it because whoever was driving in that other car was the one who hit Annalise on purpose. Why would his daughter hit, Annalise on purpose, not unless she was working for the Mahonies? Or could he have done it? Maybe he was a different person back in the day. He was on drugs, like he said. I don't know, but it seemed like it's some type of connection that he had with her and that baby. It's just some type of connection. Barney in this episode annoyed me a little bit because it still seemed like she had something against Annalise. I thought she was over that. Like, I really did. And now Nate, who was getting on my nerves with his questioning, now it's like it's the other way around. That case that they dealt with this episode was, a reason that maybe she should feel some guilt, and I'm just not seeing it yet, at least not towards Annalise. So, I don't know, it just annoyed me a little bit. I don't know about anyone else. This is something else that I loved about this episode, is that Annalise and Connor are working together. Now, who would have thought, like, out of the 5, he told Annalise he hated her on many occasions, and he actually expressed it multiple times throughout the seasons. So it's good to see that they have, or it's growing, that they are actually having a good relationship now. That's good to see. I don't know why, but I always wanted the students to appreciate her, and I think that after this, Connor may find some appreciation to Annalise, or he might just actually see that Annalise is not this bad person that they are making her out to be, because I said once, I said again, none of them are really good people. I mean, they're good people, but at the end of the day, Annalise did not kill anyone, okay? She did not kill not one person. She wasn't in the room. She only helped them out to keep them out of jail because she felt like she was responsible for dragging them into, killing Sam or whatever. And she did do some things like to Nate. What she did to Nate was wrong, but at the same time, it was to cover up for them. So I'm glad that of all the K5 members, the one that I believe that was the most ungrateful, Connor, that's a good thing to see. It really, really is. Now let's talk about Frank and Laurel. I didn't expect for them to get back together or hit it off so fast. Like, I wanted to actually see how Barney and Frank relationship was going to be actually, because I liked Frank and Barney, or the thought of them two together. Now, I know a lot of people thought that they were more like brother and sister type relationship, but they wasn't, and they didn't grow up together. They just knew each other for a long time. So it still was like, okay, they kind of similar. They both killed people before. So I would have liked to have seen that relationship maybe develop more. We have not seen them really, no affection towards each other really. Instead, we seeing him and Laurel connect more so than them two, and I just think that it's too fast. Like, it seemed like, and then now they making it seem like the baby might not even be Wes's. It's almost like they are erasing Wes from the whole series, because if this baby is not Wes's, then it's like, what other connection will we have to Wes in this show? We won't have anymore. If he's not the father, then it's like, why would you even mention Wes' name anymore in the series? I mean, after taking down her father or whatever that they are going to do about that, after that storyline is over, there's no reason to really talk about Wes anymore. So this baby is kind of going to be that engine that still drive Wes's storyline, I guess. I don't know, and if they kill it off, I just don't know how I'm going to feel about that. Why are they keep messing with us? Like, I hope that Asher do not cheat on Michaela with Barney. Like, that would be too much, because last season the writers put us through so much with Connor and Oliver. I thought that they were the best couple on the show or whatever, but now Michaela and Asher are the best couple. They are probably the healthiest couple, and now they are trying to pull them apart, and I'm like, no, we need that healthy couple where it's nice to just see them together and see them happy. They are not necessarily broken up yet, but it still seems like, I don't know, they messing with them. Stop messing with my people. Keep them together. Keep them healthy. Keep them strong. And am I the only one that loved Tegan? I really like Tegan, and so far anyway, because if she go up against Annalise, that's a done deal. I have to throw her away. But for right now, I really, really do love Tegan, and my hopes is that she will get fired or so from that firm. That's bad, but maybe they are going to blame her for, whatever that's going to go down, and maybe she will get fired, and hopefully her and Annalise, they start a new firm together. Maybe Annalise will win that insurance claim that Annalise's sister is going up against her for the house. Maybe she'll use some of that money, and her and Tegan can wind up going into business with each other. Now that's my future. That's what I hope. And then all the students and Frank, because he's passed his test, and all of them can come work at that firm. That's the end game for me. Now I hope that, but I just don't know, because there's so much blood in so many different places. What if Tegan is one of them? And I just hope that she just do not die. But I just want to see her and Annalise together. I hope that she's not one and done in this season. And I hope she's not someone that's going to go up against Annalise, because that's not something that I want to see, especially after that episode where the 4 women, they just were a powerhouse together and they worked together so well. That just gave me so much hope. Like, yes, they can do this. They can work together and they will be a powerhouse. Okay, this is my prediction after seeing that crazy flash forward. I think this is the season that Annalise do kill someone. I mean, I know that's not necessarily a scratch, because we seen her covered in blood in the shower. But I said it in the premiere episode that I believe this is a season that she actually killed someone. But I don't think that she's going to kill someone, like murder. I believe it will be like self-defense. And the person that I think she probably would kill would probably be Dominic. Why? Because maybe Denver want to get rid of Annalise still, because she's causing him problems. He need her out the way for good. He calls up Laurel father and he sends Dominic over to get rid of Annalise. But we saw that she had a gun in the promo for next week. So is it Dominic? Right now he's my suspect for the blood that's in the elevator. or is it Annalise's that tracked his blood in the elevator? We know it's two different crime scenes. It's the one at Annalise's apartment, and it's the one at what is it, Price and Gold, Tegan and Gold, that law firm. So I believe that that's going to be the first body, Dominic, that's going to be at Annalise's apartment. Connor not being accounted for is also worrying me, but I believe next week we should know if he's safe or not, because they are doing kind of the reveal thing that they did last season, where each episode they are revealing another character to be safe. Right now we did not see Nate, or we did not see Connor, but Connor is the one that I'm really worried about, because he worked with Annalise, and I'm not going to excuse the fact that that could be his blood as well. I don't know that though. So he's not where Oliver is. You would have thought that you would have saw him, there in panic mode worrying about Oliver, but he's not even there with Oliver. So it's like, where is Connor? Okay, and my final prediction would be the crime scene that's at the law firm. Now, after watching this episode, and we saw the IT guy with the ponytail, that's how they describe him, that work at the law firm. He was telling Oliver everything about that system and stuff. So what if Oliver and Michaela, they do hack into that system, they gather the information that they needed, but the company finds out about it. Laurel's father found out about it. They have to then pin it on someone. What if they pinned it on the IT guy with the ponytail, or either Drake, that work at the law firm as well? What if one of those two got murdered there because the company thought that it was one of those two that, hacked into their system? And that's why Michaela was a little distraught when she was at the hospital and she said, "Is he dead?" Because she felt bad at that point that they actually got someone killed. That's my theory. I don't think they will get rid of a major character. I would not be surprised if Nate wind up dead, but I don't think that one of the students will be dead this season. Michaela would be distraught if she got someone else killed because of her lies. Oliver was there, so he could have witnessed, one of those two guys getting killed, or them killing themselves because of what happened. I don't know, but I don't know. That's just my theories. I'm all over the place sometimes. Sometimes whatever I think, I just say. Just let me know, what do you think? What do you think is going on? What are your thoughts? Thank you so much for watching this review. By the way, I will be back next week with a full reaction of How to Get Away with Murder episode 7. So make sure you stay tuned for that next week. And if you like my reaction, please give me a huge thumbs up. If you like me, please subscribe to my channel. Also, like I said, I will be back next week with a full reaction to How to Get Away with Murder. I was doing Stranger Things this week, so that's why some of the reactions are coming up either late, or I'm going to do a review for them. So thank you so much, and until next time, everyone, you have a great day. Bye.